Hey guys and gals, A here. Welcome to another episode of EDCQ. So today I'm taking you shopping again. This time we are going to Dollar Tree, which is right over here. So here's the goal. I'm going to take $25 into Dollar Tree. Now that's including tax. So I would have done 20, but they're $1.25 now instead of $1. You throw in tax, so $25. And with that $25, I'm going to try to find EDC items or kind of like survival-y items. And if you like the video and it goes over well, then we'll do it again with a money limit and creating a survival kit, like a 24-hour or 72-hour survival kit. So that's what's on the table for what we can do. But to start out with here, $25, tax included, best EDC/survival items. They cover one category or the other, or they can live in both. But that's the goal today. What can you really find at the Dollar Tree? And now, disclaimer, because I'm about to go in, don't know what I'm going to get, but they do have like everything in the store is $1.25 except like this one section, this one like premium section where things can currently be up to $5. So I may get something from in there and, you know, severely limit what I get everywhere else, but we'll see. So $25, what can I get? How awesome is it going to be? Or more realistically, how terrible is it going to be? Nobody knows. Stick around and find out, because here we go. All right, so we have been shopping in the Dollar Tree. That one is terrible. I've been in it before, I believe, but I guess I haven't really looked at what they had. And that one, I mean, I got two things that are not for, these two things right here are not for the challenge, and I still spent $17 and some change. So let's go back to the house. We'll dive into what I got and why, and kind of some of the things I was hoping to find. And then let's get collaborative, get some comments below. Let's make a goal for the next one. Is it going to be a survival kit? Is it going to be EDC? Let me know your opinions. Like maybe a checklist of make sure you hit this category, this category, this category. And then we'll see if we can do a better compilation of items from a different Dollar Tree with a plan. So stick around. We're going to open this back up at the house and see what we got and figure out a plan for next time. All right, we are here at the house with my bag of goodies. So let's see what we were able to snag from the Dollar Tree. So first things first, we'll get out the things that are not for this kit. Little pen holders. I use these on my desk, and I like I've got the gray color. Like I picked up one and I really liked it, and then I got another, and then I couldn't find the gray color. So I found the gray color there, so I snagged one because I wanted a third. They're just pretty cool. They sit at an angle, so your pens are down like this. They don't fall out, and it's a great way to organize them, especially if you have if I have like Pilot V5s and like Uniball Deluxe, I can keep them separate, or colors, whatever. So I like those, so I picked up one of those because I found it. And then the other item I got here that is not for this is also for my desk, and that is this little caddy here. I'm hoping that I can organize, you know, some stuff, small items, kind of keep it together. But that's not what we're here for. So I think you saw this when I was turning the bag around, so we'll start with these. One of my favorite things to buy at Dollar Tree is these little packets of medicine, and they come in, oh, I'm going to open it. They come in, oh, well, that's, okay, so this one comes like this. And on the back of it, it actually says what it is. So you could tear off, you know, one or two of these, or all six, whatever you wanted to do, but that's what's in the box. So you could tear these off, put these in your bag, your pocket, your first aid kit, whatever, and then you don't have to remember what it is. It actually says what it is. So that is a leave. But I was hoping these were different. I think these are what I was thinking. I didn't expect those to be in a case like that. This is what I was anticipating, was a single pack with 1 dose. So, you know, like 1 adult dose is 2 pills. And so inside of here, there are 2 pills. And why I like these, and I also got the Advil, which is the same. It is the individual packs, as you can see on the picture. Why I like these is they're very thin. So one of the things that I like to create are small pocket first aid kits, and I actually make them inside of like a lanyard badge. So like one of those plastic things that you would put like a name tag in and wear around your neck. One of those that has like the little zip on the top. Very thick plastic and very small and compact. You can put some band-aids in there. You can put, you know, 1 or 2 of these in there. You can put 1 of these in there, 1 of these in there. Then you have your Tylenol and your ibuprofen. You could put or acetaminophen and ibuprofen. You could put you know, like maybe some bigger band-aids, some smaller band-aids, some insect wipes, you know, like whatever it is, whatever keeps you happy, but small thin items you can put in there and it disappears in a back pocket or a cargo pocket or front pocket, whatever. So I like doing that, and these perfectly fit the bill for that. The other thing I like about these is, so if I'm out and about and I need a medicine, or my husband does, or a family member does, and I'm opening up, you know, like the little first aid kit that I have in a bag, you know, none of us care that it's coming out of a little Ziploc bag because I've labeled it. We know what it is. We trust A trusts them. So all good. But if it's like a coworker or a friend, might be a little more weird opening up a Ziploc bag and giving them a pill, as opposed to like, hey, you got a headache? Here you go. There's no question on what this is, and it has the expiration date on it. So I like these for that. They're a little less awkward if a friend needs some medicine and you're the one giving it to them. So those, $1.25 a pack. You're getting 3 packs of Tylenol, 3 packs of ibuprofen, and then you are getting 6 Aleve tablets. So those are great. I like them. So kind of sticking in that theme, I've got this. So I love fingernail clippers. I love keeping fingernail clippers on you. They fit great in an EDC bag. And I hate having long fingers. I hate scratching my kiddos. And I hate getting a hangnail. And I really hate when it bugs me so much that I like pull it off or I bite it off. And then you're ended up, you know, ripping it halfway up your arm by the time you're done. You know, like it starts here, and by the time you're done pulling, it's like a thread that comes all the way up. Dramatic, but you know what I'm saying. It does always tend to come off the fingernail a bit, and then you're bleeding. So fingernail clippers are easy to do, and this actually came with 2 little emery boards, 2 files, so you can actually keep those in a pack as well. I mainly got it for this, but I might throw one of these, like I normally have 2 or 3 EDC bags going at once, and grab which size I want for the day. I might throw both of those into bags and see if I actually use them. So this kit, it's $1.25. Got the item I want and got an item to try. And then also in that same kind of vein, same aisle, I got these. So if you need a little pick-me-up while you're out and about, these are the sugar version. They do have sugar-free, but these are sugar version. They are great if you have a cough, which it's springtime, and my whole family's a hot mess with sinus stuff right now. So they're great for that, for me and my husband. They do have a little sugar, so a little pick-me-up if you need it in the afternoon. And it's kind of like having a candy, but it's a candy that has vitamin C in it. So I like these. Halls are great. They have tons of flavors. The Halls citrus ones are my favorite because they do have the vitamin C in them. And they're a variety flavor. You get 3 flavors instead of 1. So this is always my go-to. It was sitting there. This is a small bag. I can drop this into an EDC bag, no problem, as is. And again, if someone needs it when we're out and about, and I, you know, open this up and hand them one, it's coming directly from the bag. They're less likely to be concerned about that. So that's cool. Let's see where we want to go next. Kind of see what I got here. All right, well, we'll go to this item. It's a little random, but it is one of my favorites. Snacks. Who doesn't love beef jerky? Well, vegetarians. People who don't eat beef. Aside from them, who doesn't love beef jerky? Seriously. This stuff is awesome. My 3-year-old and I love this. The teriyaki flavor is delicious. It's tender. It's small. 1 pack is a serving, so you can eat the whole thing. 60 calories, 5 carbs. Like, it's hard to beat that. And it's just great. I love beef jerky. It's a great snack. This is a great size, and the pieces they're kind of small, so it's easy to eat while you're driving or out and about, and easy to kind of hand to the kiddo. Got a piece of trash in there. So we'll get to kind of like the tool. Oh wait, I got one more. So Vaseline. Vaseline is great. They had the normal chapsticks there, which are awesome, but this one is larger in diameter. This is larger than a normal chapstick, and it's gonna have, I actually don't know what it's gonna have. Let's see. Okay, so it's a twist up, but you can see that is larger than a normal chapstick, and all of this works excellent as a chapstick for your lip. If your hands need some lotion or something, you've got the Vaseline here that will work for. If your face is getting chapped because it's windy, whatever the case, or if you need this in a survival situation, this is excellent. Works as a great fire tinder. Rub some of this on some cotton and make a nice fire starter. That'll burn longer than the cotton itself. You could stick a wick in here or something of the sort to act as a wick and use this as a candle. Lots of options for this, so I thought that was great, and honestly had no idea what to expect, but it's kind of like a lipstick style, which with this, you could like cut off some of the wax if you needed to and still keep the rest intact. With a chapstick, I guess you could do the same, but this just kind of seems like it was made for that. Like, cut off a bit of this, use the wax for whatever it was you needed, and then, you know, put the rest back in here. So, pretty cool. I saw that at the checkout. That was an impulse buy. It wasn't what I went there for or even had on my radar, but it is what it is. I got some Carabiners. Now, these are going to be cheap. They don't even have a weight on them, like what they'll hold. I'm imagining this might be able to hold my bag. Like if I wanted to clip, you know, like my smaller EDC bag to something, not my larger one, but like a little small EDC bag, clip it onto the headrest of a vehicle to have it hanging or something. It could probably handle that. It could definitely hold your keys or keep some small keychain EDC items together. Not for climbing, just in case you were wondering, but I thought those were cool. It was a 2-pack. So 2 little carabiners. Who doesn't need carabiners to keep stuff together and hold on to stuff? This little hank of rope is excellent. I like these. I like these a lot. I have a few of them. I put them in our vehicles. They are, oh, I'm unwinding it. But it's wound around here. You get 40 feet of it. It's 3/16 of an inch. This one is in the camo, kind of muted. But it's just great. It's cordage. You can use it to tie things up. You can use it to hold stuff together. You can use it to pitch a tent if you're surviving out in the woods. Like whatever you need, you have cordage for. And this is an excellent small compact way to keep it. You could, if you have a backpack, you could kind of throw this in the bottom and probably not even know it's there, but if you need it, you have it. One of the main reasons I like this though is not really for this. I mean, the cordage you're getting is you know, like a poly rope, whatever. But what you're getting is this plastic winder. So you could even take the rope off and toss it and wrap, you know, 550 paracord around here, or, you know, bank line or Kevlar cord, whatever you want. And then you have the little notches up here on either side. So that's where you slide your end through, and it keeps it from coming unwound, keeps it nicely bound. So you want to use the rope, and then when the rope's gone, you know, put your own rope on it. That's cool. If you want to get rid of the rope and use the winder with your own rope, that's cool too. But it just offers a lot of flexibility and a compact design, and I like it. $1.25, hard to beat. 40 feet of rope. It is what it is. Kind of in the same vein as that, zip ties. Now, I'm not holding my breath to how good the zip ties are going to be at Dollar Tree, which is why I didn't buy the jumbo ones. They had some really big 12, 14, 16-inch ones. I'm not sure they were a large size, But if I'm using that, there's a chance that I'm going to be wanting it to hold something stronger or something larger. So I did go with a smaller size. These are the 8-inch. They had even smaller. They had a variety pack with different colors. So lots of options. But I figure with the 8-inch, you know, if I needed to hold together something larger, I could put a few of them together. But my expectations on durability for a smaller, thinner zip tie is going to be much smaller than a larger zip tie. So these might actually hold up. And they are new and improved. So my thoughts on these not being durable might be accurate. But hopefully these are more durable than the old ones. And this is a 60 pack. So 60 zip ties. These zip ties are great. They do such awesome stuff. Keep them in your EDC bags. You won't be disappointed. This was an excellent find. This one I am super stoked about. Look at how small those super glues are. So I expected to find some super glues, but I expected it to be like the 2-pack. And, you know, they're one-time use, but they're not one-time use. Like, you could get 3 or 4 uses out of them. The downside is, like, once you open them, yes, you can put the cap back on, but you're never reusing that. By the time you reuse it, it's going to have hardened up. It's going to be unusable. It makes a hot mess. Once, you know, like, these caps aren't meant for, like, carrying them around. So if you're opening it up and then using it and then, like, putting the cap on and putting it back in your EDC bag, like, 10 to 1 odds that your bag's going to be gluey on the inside. So when I use glues like this that you puncture the end to open, when I use glues like that, even if I'm not using all the glue or even if it says it's reusable, for me, I'm going to use it once and then I'm going to toss it. These are a much more use it once and toss it size. They are 0.01 ounces. So that is actually like perfect size. Throw this in your EDC bag, throw the glue in the cap. The cap will puncture the end for you and you're ready to go. And yeah, like that's freaking awesome. Love that. Great find. No idea how good the super glue is. Again, it's Dollar Tree super glue, so your guess is as good as mine. But I have hopes for this. It is small. Small means I'm going to have it on me. If I have it on me when I need it, I'm going to use it. So would I rather have some Loctite in a nice container with like the brush applicator? Yes. But if I don't have it on me when I need it, does it matter? No. These I can have on me. So 4 in a pack, $1.25. Hard to beat that. What might be my favorite find, and I'm going to go ahead and go for it because it's kind of in this category, maybe. This is my favorite find I found in there. Sharpie. But this is not a Sharpie. I know they have Sharpie. This is the fine tip style. So this is not the Sharpie pen. They do make Sharpie pens. But this is what I call the Sharpie pen because I'm not a big fan of the Sharpie pen itself. I like this one. So this is a very fine point, and I use these as pens. And I love them. They're great. They write well. And like a Sharpie, because it is a true Sharpie, it's not some modified version. It's just a smaller applicator. This writes on everything and it doesn't wipe off of most things. But look at that. That is a pen right there. And I freaking love these. We're linking. Great. That's what you get at the Dollar Tree. But I was very excited to find this. Like, I love these. And I believe I've only had them in black because that's what I could find. Well, lo and behold, they had a myriad of colors. So I found the blues and the blacks together. I snagged a blue because I don't have one. And I'm super stoked for that. It's going to go directly into a kit. And then over in, it was kind of on an end cap. And then over in the, excuse me, over in the office supply section, whatever you want to call it, they had like oranges and yellows, all kinds of colors, like light blues, baby blues, like art supplies, same thing. So sorry. So very excited for that. This is probably my top find of the day. Super stoked about that. That will be used for sure. Matches are an excellent thing that you can get at an awesome price. And this is 10 boxes of 32 matches a piece. So you could take one and throw it into a kit and then throw it into, you know, like 10 kits Or, you know, divide them up and put a couple in each kit, hide them in different spots, put one in your fire kit that's in your bag, and then put one in another portion in your bag, like whatever. 10 boxes, $1.25, 32 matches a piece, 320 matches. That's incredible. And the boxes have 2 strikers on them. So you got your striker here, and then the other side of the box, the reverse side, is going to have a striker as well. So yeah, like awesome. This is great. This is an excellent find. These are small. They are small matches. I mean, they're going to be the length of this. So they are small matches, but there's a ton of them. If you can't get a fire starter with 32 matches, then you should not be in a survival situation because you are not prepared for it. And I found one more item at this place. I'm actually pretty stoked about this. I think it's very cool and random, but cool. So this is this is a tech case is what they call it. And this was like, they had weird designs, flowers and pinks. And this was like the least weird design I could find, which is still weird, but whatever. But so you open it up and then you have a pocket and then just like storage area. And so I like using these to make mini kits. So you can put like a keychain flashlight in here. You can put like a Swiss Army knife classic. You could put a mini Bic lighter. You could put a chapstick. You could put a whole assortment of stuff in here and have like your own little mini kit and throw it into an area. These are great for mini kits. And if this, you know, was even clipped to your bag, like hanging on the outside and not on the inside, no one's going to be like, hey, what's in there? Like this doesn't scream, look at me, I've got cool gear in me. So it's a great way to kind of camouflage your gear and still keep it with you in a, you know, in a way that no one's going to question what it is. Or just thinking right now, put the Tylenol in there. You could make this into a little first aid kit. So that'd be kind of cool. So lots of options. Just a way to carry, stick that in the pocket in the back. Just a way to carry some gear with you, whatever that is, whether it is kind of like a little mini pocket first aid kit or, you know, like some backup EDC essentials, knife, flashlight, whatever it is, pen. So just some cool stuff. So that was what I found. So we got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so like 13 items that I found. So this was like, you know, 14 bucks, 14, 15 bucks and some change. Oh, wait, and the rope. So 14 items. But yeah, so I was well under the budget that I had given myself. And it was because that was terrible. Like this was the best EDC survival gear I could find. And some of it is a major stretch to call it that. So what are we doing? Are we doing a $20 survival kit, $25 survival kit, $30 survival kit, like 25 bucks and find the best EDC gear items you can? I will head to a better Dollar Tree because I have one that is amazing. It's primo. It gets like all the cool stuff, all the new stuff. It's huge. So I have an excellent one to go to try this out with. So help me decide. Vote down below. What do you want to see? And we will make it happen. Because I love shopping. I love doing these shopping videos. And I think this is a great practical way. And it's something that anybody can do. Like you might not have a ton of money to buy a $200 pocket knife. But you can, you know, probably take $5, maybe 10 bucks and head to your Dollar Tree and get a few items and do that a few different times and feel like you've gotten, while not a decent kit, at least, you know, you can do it on a more limited budget and have, you know, some items. And it's just fun. Like this is just fun. So let me know what we're doing. Sound off down below. I will get that done. And I had a blast doing this. So I'm excited to do it again. And if you guys don't give me an answer soon enough, I'm just going to make up my own rules and go do it. And we'll do this again anyways. So thanks for hanging out with me. I will be back with new content soon. And remember, EDC, EDC.